not a game, it's a rich thing.
Meteor, also known as the shooting star. For someone like me who's been riding Royal Enfield since 5 years, I always wish that Royal Enfield should have smoother engines and higher speeds. And I'm pretty sure some of you watching this video might have thought the same. We wished for it and Royal Enfield has already given us the Meteor 350. So there are three variants of the Royal Enfield Meteor. Number 1, the Fireball. The number 2, Stellar. And the number 3 is the Supernova model. So the Thunderbird 350 has been discontinued, but the Meteor 350 does get inspired by the 350X. As compared to the Thunderbird used to put out 19.8 PS of power and 28 Newton meters of torque. The Meteor produces 20.2 PS and 27 Newton meters of torque. The front brakes are now better. You have 300mm disc brake and the rear is increased. Now it's 270mm. So you have great response while braking. The feedback is more. The wheelbase is increased. The wheelbase is now 1400mm. So it is better for long ride and cruising. The weight is reduced as well. The weight is now 191 kgs. The fuel tank is reduced. Now it's 15 liters. But the fuel efficiency is increased. Now it's 41. The company claims 41, but you can expect around 37 to 38. So the engine specs for all three bikes remain the same, but the only difference are the cosmetics. So the first variant is the Fireball variant. It has Fireball Red and Fireball Yellow. These colors are similar as the 350X. The price point is 1.75 lakhs ex-showroom Mumbai. The next variant is the Stellar variant. This variant includes backrest, chrome finished exhaust and 3D patching. The price point for the Stellar is 1.81 ex-showroom Mumbai. The third and the final variant is the Supernova variant. It is the top end variant. It gets a long screen visor. You get dual tone paint scheme options. And the price point for the Supernova is 1.90 lakhs ex-showroom Mumbai. So Royal Enfield wants to take this bike to the international market. That's why they have named this bike the Meteor, because there's already a bike named Thunderbird, so they cannot use that name. Royal Enfield claims that the riding feel is more important than the performance. The BHP torques, power figures does not matter. What matters most are the torque curves, the power curves and the gearing. The gearing on this bike is brilliant. It has the overdrive gear, which is the 5th gear. What happens in the 5th gear is the fuel efficiency of this motorcycle increases. Your RPM might be low, but the speed and the power is very high. So let's talk about the elephant in the room, the vibes or the vibrations. I know there are people, fans who love the signature thump of Royal Enfield, but there's a side news. You don't get the exact thump of the Royal Enfield which used to get in the previous model, but in this variant, the engine is now smoother, it's now better. The engine is whole now refined. So you have best of both worlds, that is refinement and power. So as we all know, the Continental and the Interceptor have performed exceptionally well. They are best in terms of engine and refinement, but they are twin cylinder. This one is the Meteor, it is a single cylinder, but the engine is now a whole lot smoother, it's a whole lot better. So as we all know, the refinement levels are improved because of overhead camshaft and counterbalancer. The clutch is improved now. You get a 7-plate pull type clutch, which means The clutch is a lot softer than the previous version, and there are total 6 variants for the exhaust. So this is the first ever Royal Enfield to get Bluetooth connectivity, and it has built-in navigation system. For someone who likes cruising, who likes to sit back and relax for long rides, this is the best bike for you. Or someone who wants to upgrade from Avenger or the Intruder 150, the Meteor 350 can be your next bike. Also, cruisers in India are evolving day by day. So you have the Java Twins, you have the Honda Highness, the Dominar, and now you have the Meteor. So it's up to you what you choose. Peace. With chrome plated indicators. So the vibration.